Going live. We're live. Hey, everybody. It's the Shockfest Radio Hour. I'm here with Juliet Landau, and we have some incredible updates today, including live event dates and cash prizes. So stay tuned for some exciting news from the Shockfest Radio Hour.
This is your Shockfest Radio Hour.
Can you erase this? What you listening to?
What you listening to?
What you listening to?
What you listening to?
What you listening to? The Shockfest Radio Hour. How's it going, everybody? We got Juliet Landau in the comments. So excited to see this. How are you in two places at once, Juliet?
How am I in two places? How am I in two places?
Because your comment is in the comments section, and here you are live.
Oh, that's because Dev, my alter ego, my husband, is actually watching. So that it's magic. There's two of me, but it's actually Dev.
Awesome. Hey, it's Eric Lum. What's going on, Eric? She says hi, Juliet.
Hey, Eric. Nice to see you.
Pleasure to have you, Eric. Today's going to be an exciting day. We have some really important announcements for you all, including how you can get cash prizes at our upcoming events, and of course, how to get some laurels at Shockfest, how to attend a live Shockfest event. We have a bunch coming up, and of course, a new cash prize competition. What's going on? We got Judy here. Hey, Judy, good to see you. And Luke St. Germain from Salem, Massachusetts. Good to see you, Luke. Luke, awesome. I got your photo. I want to thank you for sending that. I haven't responded back yet, but you'll definitely be hearing from me. Well, we got Christian Bacchini. Gosh, I butcher everyone's name. Hey, you guys, greetings from Italy. What's going on? We got viewers from Italy. What's going on? Gil Cash Prizes and Dr. Snick. What's going on, Dr. Snick? Dr. Snick, Justin Snicker made a great music video last year called It's My Halloween Party, and you can die if you want. He actually submitted 2 music videos today, not just today, but at Shockfest, and we got some updates.
Ooh, wonderful.
We got some posters to showcase. One of them is one of his submissions, but let's talk about that in a minute. First, let's talk about you, Juliet, why you're here. I want to talk about your movie, which won Best Feature and Best Actress at Shockfest 2021, Place Among the Dead. Tell me a little bit about your film. I want to hear about the conception of your film and what inspired you to create it in the first place.
Sure. A Place Among the Dead is a genre-bending art film which explores the repercussions of growing up under the sway of narcissism and psychological abuse. And there's vampires thrown in. We've got an amazing cast. I'm in the movie, and then our amazing cast includes Gary Oldman, Ron Perlman, Robert Patrick, Lance Henriksen, best-selling author Anne Rice, appearing for the first time and only time ever. Sadly, Anne recently passed away in a film. And my husband and I really crafted the movie because we come from this kind of background, and we wanted to make a movie about it and provoke a dialogue.
Well, you did an incredible film, and it won 2 awards at Shockfest. In fact, one of those was a cash prize award for $666. And Juliet had this incredible idea of giving it away to film students. So something I would like to bring up today is we're going to be doing a live virtual screening, Q&A with Juliet Landau, and we'll be giving cash prizes away at the virtual screening for A Place Among the Dead on March 26th. And if you want to get tickets to that, you just check the description in this video, and you can join us next Saturday. Is next Saturday, March 26th? Is that right, Juliet?
Yes, it is. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk with you and everyone that shows up. We've just been having the most profound and incredible conversation. So I'm really excited about the one next Saturday.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be there. Guys, write in the comments what your favorite production with Juliet Landau is. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What's going on? We got Charles Govey coming back. Hey, long time no see. No see, Jeffrey, but most importantly, a love at first bite. Hello. He's flirting with you. Hey, Charles, what's going on, my friend? Charles is one of our judges from Shockfest. He's an incredible judge, and he's got some incredible insight on the screenplays and the movies. He puts a lot of heart in his reviews. So thanks for joining us, Charles. What's going on? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Eric says. He's a fan of Buffy.
Awesome.
Hey,
Drew fan.
Juliet, I got to ask you a serious question. This is probably the most important question we're going to talk about today. What's it like being an action figure?
It's kind of wild. It's a little bit surreal. I have an action figure for Drusilla, for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I also have an action figure for a character I played named Tala in the Justice League universe. Tala was fun. She looked like this a little bit, so something like that. It's been a while. And then I also have what do they call those? The bobbleheads for BioShock, because I'm the little sisters in BioShock as well. So I've made it into lots of toys, which is amazing.
That must be super cool. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I was a toy.
There's time. Plus, you look amazing. You should absolutely be one. You should be an action figure as well.
I don't know how they can make an action figure of a floating face, but one of these days they'll figure it out. Folks, I want to talk very quickly about another opportunity for a cash prize, Shockfest Monster Competition. We held this in 2020 during the pandemic, and we're bringing it back. Submit a 30-second clip of your movie villain on Film Freeway. It could be a monster. It could be a human. Monster is interpretive. Prove to us why your villain is a monster, everybody. Win $100. And the best part, it's free. Costs nothing. Just cut a 30-second clip together, submit on Film Freeway, and share it with us. You have an opportunity to win a cash prize at Shockfest Film Festival. We're really excited to have you join us. So could be any movie. Just share your work with us. We want to see it. What's we got here? 40 uses Princess Drusilla, always. He's a fan. Christian says Buffy as well. Charles says, I didn't realize you were in BioShock. I need to play the game again, all the way through. Charles, what's your favorite part about BioShock? Write it in the comments. So,
yeah.
Juliet, I would love for you to join me in doing shout-outs.
Sure.
We do shout-outs to the filmmakers who share their work with us at Shockfest, and we have a few posters for you. I asked all you to share your poster with us, and we'll shout it out live on the show. So, without further ado, let's get a couple of these out of the way before we move on to our next topic. Here we are. Goodbye COVID-19 Forever by Brian Luna. Brian's great. He actually invited me to come and Q&A. We'll figure that out, Brian. We'll do an interview at some point. Hope you're in the comments. Are you in the comments? Yes, you are. There he is.
Oh, there's Brian Luna. Wonderful.
Good having you join us, Brian. Write in the comments a little bit about this movie. What inspired it? How did you create it? Hey, Billy's here. You missed the live. No, you didn't miss anything, Billy. You're here. You're live right now, so you're perfect timing. Luke, stoked for this villain competition. Luke, share it. I know you've got footage of villains in your movies. I want to see them. Let's go over to the next one, Public Eye. Public Eye is created by Dave O'Hardy. We actually have quite a few animated movies so far submitted this year. We love animated films, and if you have an animated film or any kind of film, Shockfest screens all genres. Submit to Shockfest Film Festival on Film Freeway, and for fun, here you go. 75% discount code. Guys, this code is a St. Patrick's weekend code. It'll only last for the weekend. And it's only for you tuning in. If you're tuning in, this is for you. And if you're not tuning in, we're going to mail you 60% off. But if you're here right now hanging out with us, bam.
And I just have to say that as a filmmaker, we had the best experience at Shockfest. I mean, such a phenomenal whole experience. And the films that were curated by Jeffrey and the gang are just really amazing. And, we were really honored to be a part of it. So, yeah, you guys are going to have the time of your life if you are part of the festival.
I appreciate that, Juliet, and we loved A Place Among the Dead. I know we were very limited on how long we could screen it. It was only for 24 hours on Shockfest Ghost Ship, which is why we're holding this live event next weekend in order to have another opportunity for everyone who missed it to come and join us and watch the film. We'll be doing a virtual Q&A screening, offering cash prizes live in the audience, and giving away cash prizes to film students as well. So get your ticket. It's in the description above. We would love for you to join us next Saturday, March 26th. Write in the comments if you got a ticket, if you're going to be there. We'd love to see you there. We have a couple other updates for you guys. We'll be talking about movie posters again in a bit, but we finally have some dates to share with you for live Shockfest events. The first one is going to be, drum roll. I don't know if anybody can hear that. Monster Beautiful in Las Vegas, Nevada on May 26th. May 26th is going to be a live Shockfest event available for everybody. We will be screening screening submissions to the monster competition. Now, you got to share with us a 30-second clip of your movie villain and share it on Film Freeway. It's a $100 cash prize. We're not giving the cash prize away at Monster Beautiful. We will be screening them because we will be giving away the prize at our next Portal event, Midsummer Scream, July 29th through 31st, Shockfest Theater of Mystery. We will be at Midsummer Scream. Tickets are also available for Midsummer Scream. You can check out the description. You want to join Monster Beautiful? Are you in Las Vegas? Great! Because it's free. We'll be giving you more updates about that soon. We want you all to come to Monster Beautiful, Midsummer Scream, and of course, join us next Saturday for virtual screening, Q&A, and cash prize for Place Among the Dead, Juliet Landau's film. So Juliet, tell us a little bit about the reception of your film. I know you've done quite a few screenings out there. What is the reception been like?
It's been so unbelievable. And Jeffrey, you are a big part of that. We have actually been sweeping all of the festivals that we've played. We haven't announced it yet, winning the top awards. And we've been having every single time, whether it's live or online with the audience, we've been having the most incredible conversations on Zoom where the whole audience stays for 4 hours. The last 2 times it was 6 hours. Not that you guys have to stay that long. You can come and go. But it's just been really unbelievable in terms of, and people have been saying that the movie itself has really been life-changing, which is incredibly humbling.
Hey, Juliet, I have a favor to ask you. We have Destiny Saria here in the comments saying she was having trouble getting her ticket. Is there any way that you or Dev could message her a link so she can get her ticket? Yeah,
absolutely. Dev, can you do that? Message the link, and do you have the link handy? It's the Grotix link that I'll find it. Okay, it's on my website too. So
we got you, Destiny. We want you there, and don't worry. If you're having trouble getting the tickets, well, I'll do a quick update once we wrap. I'll fix the description. This will be up forever, this video. So if you're missing this live viewing today and you're not with us, come watch it again later. The links will all be working, not a problem.
Yeah, and Destiny, we'll make sure we get you that because we really are looking forward to seeing you there and talking with you there, sharing the movie, and then hearing your thoughts about it as well.
I want to give a little shout out to Destiny. I love you, Devony Pin. Destiny Saria. Destiny's a great filmmaker. She created a film last year that was part of the United States of Horror called Hollow Flicks and Kill, and she's been working really hard on a film called Christmas Slasher, which her poster and screenplay have been making the rounds in the festival circuit. Oh no, I mean the Film Freeway. Submit that code for the teaser. Haha! I'm glad you let me know, Destiny. Let me go fix that. We'll fix that. Don't worry. I'll fix that in just a bit. But still, Destiny, we want you there. You know what, Destiny? Message me privately. I'll hook you up. We want you there. All right. So it's time for more updates. We talked about cash prize of the monster competition. We talked about Midsummer Scream. Let's get those banners back up. Charlie, can we get those banners back up? Charlie's our intern. We don't keep our interns very long. We feed them. Monster Beautiful in Las Vegas, taking place May 26th. We also have Theater of Mystery at Midsummer Scream, July 29th through 31st. Oh, my cold, dead eyes. Guys, write in the comments. What do we got here? Destiny. I would love to come see Juliet. There you go.
Yay.
And Juliet put the links to the tickets in the comments section. So, guys, check it out in the comments section. Thank you, Dev. Dev's in helping us out. Let's do a few more shout-outs to some filmmakers who shared their posters with us. And we got quite a few of them. We also have some updates from filmmakers who have been getting distribution, which is exciting. I would love to shout them out because that's incredible. Juliet, tell me a little bit about your experiences with distribution. How has that been for you?
It's been great. We have a company named Modern Films, and one of the reasons we went with them is because they wanted to do an extended period of screening events and festival run, which is something that we really wanted to do in terms of having the dialogue and the conversation. So we're doing that prior to when our world release and going on to streamers.
That's awesome. That's incredible. And it's a crazy game. I don't want to talk about distribution too much, but I do want to say it is very challenging, and it's always impressive whenever filmmakers are able to navigate their way to get their work out there. And if you guys have any success stories about your distribution, please write it in the comments. We want to hear what you guys have been going through and how you were able to navigate this incredible industry. Billy says, sorry, guys, my bad. Just saw the post. It's written, you'll be online today. Congratulations to Juliet for her film.
Thank you.
Billy's a great filmmaker. He submitted 2 films last year, and he's been very active with us, and we're very grateful for it. I'd love to see the film, but I'll be working Horror Hound Cincinnati Film Festival that weekend. Oh, yeah, that's coming up. Charles, you have a great time at Horror Hound. Let me know. Send me pictures. I want to hear how that goes.
We'll miss you. Hopefully you can come another time, but we'll miss you.
Luke St. Germain sends congrats on that film. Looks awesome. Luke, are you going to be coming to the Q&A and screening for A Place Among the Dead next weekend? We want you there. Let us know. And by the way, Destiny, I double-checked the code. Let me set up the banner one more time. It looks like it's actually working.
Oh, good.
There we go. Let's get the comment out of the way. Destiny, I love you. Move out of the way. Lucky Shock. Lucky Shock should be working. Give it one more try. Let me know if you can't make it work, but it should be working fine, guys. This is a code for you, 75% off to submit to Shockfest Film Festival on Film Freeway. We would love to have you share your work with us this year. So, we talked about cash prizes. We talked about dates that Shockfest will be taking place, and we talked about the Q&A taking place next weekend and the monster competition. This is our first cash prize competition of the year. We're very excited about it. Submit 30-second clip of your movie villain. You could win a $100 cash prize at Midsummer Scream. We'll be screening these as well at Shockfest Monster Beautiful in Las Vegas. And entries are free. Cost nothing. You don't even need a code. Just submit. Share your work with us. What do we got here? Brian Luna comment. Oh, wow. He commented about COVID-19 forever. Here's how it all came about. Short film, Goodbye COVID-19 Forever, lockdown back in 2020 gave me an idea to write something in a good way when we are officially ending COVID. So maybe in the near future, everyone realized how COVID affected all of us and what we had to do to protect ourselves for it. And that's what inspired me for writing. And then in the near future, when anybody wants to look up how we all had to handle with COVID during lockdown, that's awesome. It's kind of it's fun to see that you found a really creative way to document your COVID experience. Mm-hmm. Juliet, what was it like for you during the lockdown?
Well, thankfully, Dev and I, Dev's my husband, we were safe and healthy, which a lot of people weren't. But we kind of worked all the way through because we actually finished A Place Among the Dead literally the week before lockdown. We finished sound and color and all of post, and we were originally going to be in theaters, and then rethought the sort of the plan with our distributor, and have been doing these online interactive screening events worldwide. And that's one of the things like we're seeing right now here, and that you see every week on your show here, Jeffrey, is that people can come from all over the world and join in and be part of the discussion.
I'm glad you brought that up. It reminds me of something I wanted to share with you all. We posted this on Instagram last week. Ukrainian filmmakers, you guys get free waivers at Shockfest. The insanity over in Eastern Europe is a little too much for us to bear. We want to make sure your voices are heard. So just email shockfestfilmfestival@gmail.com. Let us know your story. We'll give you a free waiver. We want to make sure you get your work out there one way or another. We know that things are crazy right now.
That's also wonderful, Jeffrey. I'm so glad that you guys are doing that. That's amazing.
I appreciate that. But frankly, I think it's important for everybody to do this. We got to help each other out. That's what this is about. We're helping artists. You guys are artists. Write in the comments. Tell us about your work. We want to know what you're working on right now, and we want to shout you out. Let's also give one more shout out to Horror Buzz. These guys have been great. They've been friends of ours for a long time. We were able to get their logo up on the billboard in Times Square when we were at Macabre Mansion. And they actually are good friends with us and will also be at Midsummer Scream. So be sure to check out horrorbuzz.com. They're just good people. Wanted to let people know, hey, we love them. Who we got in the comments? This is a great initiative to support Ukraine. It's the least we can do. If we could do more, we would. If you guys have ideas, let's hear it. But honestly, it's just the least we can do. Let's offer free waivers to Ukrainian filmmakers, get their work out there. So if you're Ukrainian, please send us an email, shockfestfilmfestival@gmail.com. We would love to take a look at your work and share it with the judges. Hopefully we can showcase it to the world. Before we go too much further, let's shout out a few more posters. What do we got here? Where is the Friend's Home? Made by Amina Maher. Amina Maher, transgender filmmaker. And we're really excited to review this. This is a very recent submission. It's going to be coming over to my desk very soon, so I'll have my eye out for it. SPRIJE Fright, going back to animation. Big fan of animation by Matthew Lunn. Looks fantastic. It looks like Pixar or like DreamWorks or something. I'm impressed. Screenplay, we don't have a poster, but we got a fine picture of the screenwriter, Chris Levine, who did The Vampire's Puppet. So I'll just give a shout out to him for his screenplay. Intruder made by Adam Laughlin. Thank you for sharing, Adam. You made a really interesting film, and we're really glad to have you share your work with us at Shockfest. Where Dear by Andrew Dyson. This one is, the poster says it all. Just put the word where in front of any kind of wild animal, and now you got something interesting. Juliet, what's your favorite were creature that you can just make up off the blue? What would you make a movie out of?
Oh my goodness. I mean, you can't go wrong with a werewolf, right? I mean, there's been so many good werewolf movies. What would yours be?
Were-dolphin.
Were-dolphin?
I haven't seen one of those yet. I'm excited about that. Somebody doesn't like Putin. I agree. Putin's kind of a jerk. What else we got here? We got some more posters to share. We got The Slasherette, which is a screenplay submitted by Anthony Zanfrelli. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Screenplay was just recently submitted to Shockfest. We're really excited to review it. Escalation. That's another one. It's a feature film by Christian Bacchini. White Eyes. White Eyes is another screenplay. We're getting a lot of really interesting screenplay. Oh, no, that's a movie. I'm so sorry, Jeffrey Brown. It's a movie. I love that poster, though. It looks like a dark superhero movie.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Check this one. Juliet, I think you'll like this one. This is the screenplay. Fatal Insomnia. Fatal Insomnia by Andrew Dean Pearson. Asking about the screenplay competition. Andrew, I hope you're in the comments. You asked about the screenplay competition. We'll be announcing the winners of that at Shockfest Film Festival. That's one of our major awards, and we're excited about it. This poster kind of reminds me of a Frankenstein Unbound, or I think that's what it's called. It was a 90s TV movie. You remember that? It was eyeball all stitched together.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I got another one for you. Dr. Snick is in the comments. Bacon Fried Rice by Dr. Snick is a song, a single, and he made a music video for us, and this is his poster. We're very proud of it and can't wait to review it. Thing at the Door. Thing at the Door is another one. We're wrapping up. We're getting there. We're almost done with our shout-outs by Isaac Cook Handelman and David Yama. We cannot wait to review this film. This film is going to be it looks really nice. It just was submitted fairly recently, too. Carrie Fleming's Elsewhere. And big fan of Carrie Fleming. Does a lot of incredible work out there. Thank you for sharing Elsewhere with us. We also have A Walk in the Park. This is the one, Tony Blast. This one got a distribution deal. Congratulations, Tony. If you're in the comments, let us know. We're really proud of this film and that you're sharing it with us and that you let us know that you got distribution. Brian, you got a comment for us. What do you got to say, Brian? He has another film working on the holiday season called Let It Snow, a Christmas time loop on the works. Well, that's cool. When you say Christmas time loop, Brian, do you mean like Groundhog's Day? Because I would love to see that. Let us know. I want to know more about your production. I just saw a were-mermaid. There were tails and teeth like sharks. Hey, Faith, what's going on? Were-mouse by David Yama. I like were-mice. So is it like a human that turns into a giant mouse or a mouse that like turns into part human? I don't know. What's more interesting? Juliet, what would you rather see?
I don't know. You're making me think of The Fly. Remember the movie with Jeff Goldblum, The Fly?
I love that. I think Mel Brooks produced that one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's a great movie.
David, what's going on? Thing at the Door. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. David Yama from Thing at the Door and Mouse first. Okay, so Mouse turning into a human. A mouse that's been cursed by some horrible gypsy curse. Very cool. Let's see. We got like maybe two more. Let's do one or two more shout outs before we end the shout outs. We got Face Crusher 2, just because Luke St. Germain's in the audience, guys. He's here. I want to give him love. He made film. He's a Salem, Massachusetts filmmaker. He's kind of the quintessential producer of Salem. Juliet, have you been to Salem before?
I have not. I would love to, though.
I have a ton of recommendations there. We did a show in Salem pretty much with the whole town. So if you ever go there, check out the Salem Witch Museum. Big fan of those guys. They've been around since. You said
it was amazing. I remember you said it was incredible there.
We did a live tour of the town and we decapitated our tour guide. And that was how we announced Rob Zombie was going to be our guest of honor in 2020. But Face Crusher 2, this is the sequel to the film he submitted that year, and it's been submitted to Shockfest this year, so we're very excited about it. And final shout out, because I just love the title of this one. No, Grim Reaper. No, Grim Reaper by Mark Robin. That's like swipe or no swiping. I'm just, it just makes me chuckle every time I see that. Okay, who we got in the comments? Thanks for the shout out, says Luke St. Germain. Anytime. Thanks for tuning in, Luke. We love your work. And he was the winner of Best Screenwriter last year, actually. He makes some great short films, and he does some incredible writing. Robert Woods! What's going on, Robert? I'm glad you're here, man. Dude, if I got to remind Australian filmmakers who still have not gotten the trophies or their T-shirts yet, we're keeping an eye out at the post office for when Australia will open up limitations on shipping. Right now, it costs hundreds of dollars just to ship one trophy. So we'll be getting that to you ASAP. Robert made an incredible film last year. Thanks for joining us, Robert. I'm glad to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. I just saw Justin Snicker talk about bacon fried rice. It's a visual psychedelic journey through Chinatown and Toronto and Beijing, all to a Tom Waits type song. You a fan of Tom Waits, Juliet?
I am. We're actually doing a photo shoot tomorrow, and I've pulled a whole playlist for it, and I was pulling a lot of Tom Waits, so yes.
What's your favorite Tom Waits song?
Oh my gosh. Well, the one that was good for this stuff that we've been listening to a lot is Temptation.
That's a great
Do you know that one?
Yes. I'm a big fan of Tom Waits. That guy is just fun in like a very alternative sort of way. Actually, to go back to your movie, let's talk for a bit. You're here. I want to like really give this incredible movie some love. The thing that I really liked about this film, off the bat, is it's got A-list actors like peppered all over the movie, and yet the film is kind of like a really sentimental, breaking the fourth wall art house piece. It's tangible. It's got a narrative, but it's so thoughtful, and it doesn't follow the standard Hollywood formula. What inspired you to go with that kind of direction for such a film?
You know, we really thought the movie is entirely scripted, but it's a meld of fact, fiction, and the fantastical. And I think that we thought, as you know, Jeffrey, one, that genre is such a great way of getting at deeper issues and allowing the audience. What we really wanted to do was to make an entertaining movie and to give voice to what has affected many, and to open up a conversation. And that's, we thought that using the factual element, I play an alter ego version of myself, Gary Oldman plays an alter ego version of himself, Ron Perlman, Robert Patrick, all of our known actors, and weaving the factual elements in, we felt like that would be a way for the viewer to not just be a spectator, but really to have an emotional and a visceral experiential ride, and to turn the lens, to go on the journey of Jules, which is my character, and then at a certain point, like, turn the lens on their own lives.
Guys, A Place Among the Dead is an incredible film. It won Best Feature at Shockfest 2021, as well as Best Actress, Juliet specifically, who's right over there next to me. In twice, actually. Her poster's is her face is the poster. If you guys want to join us for a virtual screening, Q&A specifically about just this topic, and frankly anything else, if you want to just throw any questions, we'll listen. And we're giving away cash prizes. Join us next Saturday, March 26th. You can get tickets to the virtual events in the description of this video. I'll be there. Juliet will be there, and we hope you are there. We cannot wait to see you. What do we got? Benjamin. So more than a movie, it makes you rethink deeply about some important topics. That's awesome. Benjamin, I'm glad you got to see the film. Tell us about your favorite aspect of the movie. I would love to hear what you got to say about it. I want to give everybody a reason to come see it. I want people to know exactly what's so special about it. In fact, Juliet, what is your favorite part of the film? No spoilers.
Oh my goodness. I really think my favorite part of the film is that what's happened from the film. I mean, narcissism is really one of the most important issues of our time. And what happens at every audience discussion is there's a point that people say, whether it's a friend, a family member, a boss, a spouse, an ex-partner, our world leaders, it's as if we're describing and talking about the exact same person, because the traits are so much the same. So the way that the movie's really resonated, and it's really about the repercussions when you're engaged in this kind of relationship, and what happens to you when you're within that, you know.
Guys, if you want to join us for the virtual Q&A next weekend, we would love to have you. Get your tickets in the description of this video right now. I believe Juliet's account has also been posting it in the comments, so keep an eye out for that. I'd like to bring up the live Shockfest events that are coming up. We have official dates, folks. March 26th, Place Among the Dead virtual screening. May 26th is Monster Beautiful, Las Vegas, Nevada. We will be doing screenings of submissions to the Monster competition. I'll talk about that in just a second. It's also a free event, so if you're in Las Vegas, we'll be posting about this quite a bit. We'd love for you to join us. We are
and
also
the music is amazing, because we got to hear a taste of it at the Shockfest last year, and it's brilliant.
Well, thank you so much for that. Yeah, no, we have some live musical theater we're going to be presenting at Monster Beautiful, and we'll be showcasing your movie monsters on the big screen. So we're very excited for that. And of course, Theater of Mystery, Shockfest Theater of Mystery is taking place at Midsummer Scream, July 29th through 31st. Tickets are also available in the description, or you can check out Midsummer Scream. I'm sure many of you know about this event. It's one of my favorite events, and we're honored to have the opportunity to have a presence there. Who else we got in the comments today? So we can watch the movie next weekend? Yes, Eric,
Yes.
absolutely. With the tickets provided, yes, you can watch the film. In fact, Eric, will be message me privately, because I know you're part of Dream Tracks. So we have some tickets for Dream Tracks. Specifically, if you're a Dream Tracks student, we're going to hook you up.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And we'll 11 a.m. PST, the movie will stream, and then Jeffrey and I and my husband Dev are going to do a Q&A, and then we'll have an interactive audience discussion. So yeah, all of that next Saturday.
Can't wait. We hope to see you. I know Juliet's been watching from the corner. Is that from Buffy?
That is from Buffy. That's Vamp Face. I was thinking, can I do that? No, I can't. That's the prosthetic makeup. I can try really hard. Actually, when I wake up sometimes, having slept on my face, I think I look a little like that. But
that's what we got to do. We got to make a movie called Where Juliet. We got to find Juliet. We think she's gone, but no, she's a werewolf. That's what the movie is. Okay. Just submitted to Midsummer Scream 2 days ago. Hope to be lucky and be able to join you there as well. That's exciting. Good. We hope to see you there. Please. Hey, what's going on, Judy? Judy, good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Eric, it's a pleasure. Guys, this has been a really great day, and we're really glad to be hanging out with you. Before Coffee Face. Oh, hi, Jennifer Burrows. What's going on, Faith?
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer is one of our A Place Among the Dead heads. So we have this large group of people that have named themselves a place among the dead heads, like the Grateful Dead, because they come to every single screening event, and they've flown in for live events and everything. They were at Shockfest. They're coming on next Saturday. And so Jennifer is one of our Place Among the Dead heads. So it's great to see you, Jennifer.
Jennifer, we can't wait to see you next Saturday. Guys, we can't wait to see you next Saturday. Submit to Shockfest right now, folks. This is for you. If you're tuning in, this is strictly for you. We're sending out a 60% off code to your email. You get this right now. Lucky Shock on Film Freeway. So Juliet, we're just about to wrap up. I wanted to just give you the floor. What would you like to talk about? You got anything fun?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Yeah, I have a lot of fun. There's a lot of we're actually doing a shoot tomorrow for Vampire Magazine. So that should be, and we're doing the cover shoot, and then we're doing 4 different looks, and they're really, really awesome. And we're shooting some B-roll there for our documentary series project. And we have all of the talented people that worked with us in A Place Among the Dead came to work with us again, plus Tim Burton and Willem Dafoe. So we're working hard on that project. And really, it's just been so exciting to get to be here today and to get to be a part of this journey with you, Jeffrey. You know, your festival, it's such a visionary festival, and you really are creating a nexus for independent cinema. And we were so taken with the slate of movies from all over the world, and the care and attention to detail, and your knowledge of the entire roster of films that you curated. It's really brilliant. So excited to be on this journey with you.
Well, thank you, Juliet. It's a pleasure to be here. Frankly, we loved your film, and we're really honored to be able to share it with as many people as we can. Eric and Judy Lay have a comment, and they're actors here in Las Vegas, learning to create our own content and films. Grateful to be here and meet all of you in this community. Eric, that's what this is about. This is about community. We're here to support artists and filmmakers and actors and cinematographers and writers. And, without you guys, we're nothing. We're just a floating face and a couple of graphics. That's it. Earl Martin, listen to screening at the Haunted House Fear Fest in the UK this weekend. Nice. Congratulations, Earl. We saw a couple films that are going to be screening at that event. It looks like a really fun event. And if you can make it, please send us photos. I'd love to see how it is. All right, guys. I'm going to do the banner round one more time for y'all, and then I think we'll wrap this up. Juliet Landau and I are going to be at a virtual Q&A screening. Cash prize awards will be distributed on March 26th, next Saturday, for her award-winning film, A Place Among the Dead. You can get your tickets in the description of this video. You can also check her out on social media. Tickets are readily available. Monster competition is on Film Freeway for Shockfest. You submit a 30-second clip of your movie villain. Show us just how horrible they are. You can win a $100 cash prize if you're the winner. And it's free. Doesn't cost anything. Zip, zilch, nada. It's an opportunity for you to win a cash prize, interact, and have a little fun with us. That's what this is about. Also, it's an opportunity to showcase your movie because your submission could be screened at Monster Beautiful in Las Vegas. May 26th, it's our first official portal event of the year. May 26th, it will be in Las Vegas, and we'll be posting about it quite a bit on our social media. It's a free event. We want you all to come. We'll be screening movies, and we'll be screening the finalists of the Monster competition. But the award will not be given away on this date. It'll be given away at Midsummer Scream. Midsummer Scream, Shockfest Theater of Mystery, will be taking place July 29th through 31st at Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California. You can get your tickets right now. It's also in the description. We hope to see you all there. And if you use this code right now over the weekend, Lucky Shock, it is our St. Patrick's weekend gift to you. 75% off for 3 days, today and Saturday and Sunday, to submit a film, screenplay, trailer, whatever, music video, student film to Shockfest. Use it now. Use it wisely. Share your work with us. If you're Ukrainian, it's free. Just email us and we'll get you a code. We'll do this for free, guys. We want to shout out the voices that are being suppressed in the Eastern European continents, and we love you guys. Thank you to Horror for everything you've done for us. Thank you, Midsummer Screen. Thank you, Juliet.
Oh, absolutely. And I can't wait to see next week who gets the cash prizes. We're so excited to award the money that we were given to give it to student filmmakers. And also, I guess that it's also going to be to anyone who gets a ticket is eligible as well. So it's going to be really fun.
Well, we can't wait to have you join us. And I can't wait to see you next weekend, Juliet. Justin Snicker, my other submission, Hyperspace. Music video. Justin has a great library of music. He's really fun. Is screening at Miami Sci-Fi Film Fest this weekend. Congratulations. Oh. That's awesome. All right, guys, we'll be back. We will be back. Can't promise when, but I can promise we will definitely be back. Juliet, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. This was really fun. The time flew by.
I know. It's like it's already 5 o'clock. Oh, Destiny, you got it. You did it. When is it again? I forgot the why. I'm working on the ticks. When is it again? The tickets. She's getting her tickets. That's exciting. Let's put up the banner one more time.
Oh, March. Fabulous. Yay. Can't wait to see you next week, Destiny. That's fantastic.
Destiny's awesome. We're a big fan of Destiny, Saria. She raised tons of money to make this Christmas slasher film. She's a passionate filmmaker and effective filmmaker. So we look forward to seeing you.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see. I'm so excited to see the movies, having seen you whetted the appetite with all the posters and all of the great buzz on it. So on every film. So excited to see the movies.
We got Faith saying can't wait for next weekend. We can't wait to see you. Thank you. Tom over here. Tom from France. What's going on, man? Oh, 1 a.m. here in France. I thought it said Tom. Benjamin, you're in France and it's 1 a.m. and you're joining us?
Oh my goodness. So Faith and Benjamin are A Place Among the Deadheads, and I have to give a big shout out. And also Faith is an incredible writer. We just finished 2 of her books, Being Mrs. Dracula and Dev, help me with the second time. I'm sorry, I'm like pulled in so many directions.
Being
Dracula's widow, and it's a really interesting. It's from the wife's perspective, and it's brilliant. And Fari, another one of our Place Among the Dead heads, who's in Germany, and Benjamin's in France. So it's amazing. So excited that you guys are here.
I'm happy you guys are here too. Guys, join us at the Saturday's March 26th virtual Q&A screening. Cash prizes, we're going to be giving those away live, and we cannot wait to see you all. And one more time, we'll do it again. Monster Beautiful Las Vegas, May 26th. Theater of Mystery at Midsummer Scream, July 29th, 31st. Guys, Ukrainian filmmakers, free to submit. Discount code, 75% for all y'all tuning in today. It only works for the weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day weekend. Enjoy your corned beef and cabbage. I know I'll be doing that. David says, yippee. Good to see you, David. Oh, thank you for the best. There you go. Faith says, oh, thank you. You're the best.
Well, she's an unbelievable writer. And so, you guys got to check out her books.
Check out her books, guys. Check out Faith Marlowe. Google her name. I'm sure you'll find it. Could you give us the books one more time before we wrap this up? We're going to wrap this up.
Yes. Being Mrs. Dracula and Being Dracula's Widow.
Being Mrs. Dracula and Being Dracula's Widow. Excellent titles.
Yeah, and it's really, really good. It's really sort of the perspective of you never get to know kind of what the brides and their whole lives, and so the actual part of when Dracula goes to England is basically a blip in this incredible tapestry that she weaves of these characters.
That's so cool, guys. Check it out. Thank you so much for joining us, Juliet. Guys, thank you in the comments for joining us. We will be back for another episode of Shockfest Radio Hour. We hope to see you next Saturday at the live screening of A Place Among the Dead. Until then, this has been the Shockfest Radio Hour. I'm Jeffrey McCobb signing out.
This is your Shockfest Radio Hour.
Can you erase this? What you listening to?
What you listening to?
What you listening to?
What you listening to?
What you listening to? The Shockfest Radio Hour.